Hello again, guys. This is Jason Van Amersfoort from RE/MAX Real Estate Center for another JV update. This week we're going to be talking about those projects you can be doing around the house to give you the best return on your investment. What are those top 5 projects that I should be considering to get the best return on investment? Now, it should be said that the stats pulled from last year's study will not necessarily align with the property that you have. Each property is different. Each has different strengths and weaknesses, and some things need to be prioritized over others in your circumstance. So the numbers I'm going to be giving you today are based on an average consensus over a few hundred transactions that occurred in the US last year. So number 5. At a 79% ROI is the addition of a family room or an addition of family living space. We often see this type of project undertaken in older homes that may not have been designed with the nicest living space in mind. Maybe the walls are very broken up, you're not getting that open concept feel that a lot of people are looking for right now. So by putting on an addition or reorganizing the layout to add more living space, that's a very, very in-demand feature right now. Number 4 is one of those things that I like to put in the category of ugly money. And ugly money is not the stuff that you're gonna walk in and notice right away that's really gonna pop, like a modern kitchen or new paint. But this one is very, very important. So coming in at around 87% ROI is improving insulation. This is something that a lot of people overlook, especially in older homes where maybe the insulation was laid 20, 30 years ago, and at this point the efficiency has dropped significantly. Your heating and cooling systems are both going to become much more efficient the sooner you do it. So the sooner you make that update, the more of a return you're going to get on that investment. And again, when it comes time to sell, it's one of those things that buyers don't really want to worry about. So by throwing it on there that this project has been done and efficiencies have been improved, that's a big sellable feature. Number 3. Now this is one that I don't think is going to surprise anybody at all. And I would say in 2015, 16, 17, this is the number one thing that flippers are doing. If you're moving in, a lot of people, it's the very first thing you're doing is you are ripping up carpet and you are laying down hardwood floors for around a 95% ROI. Hardwood flooring, it looks good, it's easy to clean, get rid of vacuums, get rid of all that. We're going for a neutral, contemporary look. By laying down hardwood, you are going to get that money back very quickly. And what I've noticed is that it's not only the percent ROI, but when it does come time to sell, the fact that that's done also makes it easier to sell faster. It just looks great. Number 2, I think really depends on your situation. And coming in at around 105% ROI, so you're actually making money by doing this project, in some circumstances, is putting on a new roof. If you have an old roof and you're looking at making the change, the first most obvious thing that you're doing is you're minimizing any risks of moisture damage coming in through that old worn roof. As a real estate rep, there's nothing I love more than going up to a property, pulling up with my clients and seeing a brand new roof. Because that, for many, especially first-time buyers or younger couples who know they're going to be putting a lot of money into upsizing and won't have a lot of extra capital at the end, knowing that that roof is not going to be a problem and ideally carries a transferable warranty, that goes a long way with the peace of mind when it does come time to sell. And that benefit will persist. Even if you end up selling 5 years after you put the new roof on, saying there's a 5-year-old roof goes a long way because the roofs that are being put on are generally good quality and are expecting another 20 years. Last but not least, with easily the most valuable ROI is a new coat of paint at around 165%. Paint is cheap, it's just annoying and it's time consuming. But if you do it, walking into a freshly painted home makes all the difference. And again, even if you're not planning on selling, just knowing that you're going to live there for 5 years and walking into a refreshed, contemporary, neutral space that you have made your own is going to mean a lot to you as the owner as well. So if you're thinking 2018 might be a year where you want to start investing money into your property, I highly recommend you check out the website houselogic.com. It is powered by the National Association of Realtors, and it's a great amalgamation of all kinds of information about do-it-yourself projects, how to get good return on your investments, and what's going on in terms of buyer demands in 2018. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll catch you next week.